I'm going to have a go at fixing that leaking fuel pump today. It seems to be getting worse the more I use it. It's dripping from the bottom of the fuel pump, but it might be coming from further up. We'll give it a good wipe down and dry it off, and then poke the endoscope up from underneath and see if I can see where the leak is coming from. Roosa Master DBG PC631. A couple of bolts in the end of that plate, and one of them looks like it's been stripped. So that's not really what I wanted to see. Could just be a matter of taking that off and replacing a gasket or a seal, possibly. Yeah, it might actually be coming from that throttle shaft and leaking its way down, possibly. It's really hard to see in there, actually. Looks like I might be able to get that throttle shaft off there with the pump still on the engine. There might be enough room. I'll give it a try anyway, and if not, I'll have to pull the pump off. But looks like I just have to remove this top cover, and there'll be a little clip inside there, and just replace the seal. So we'll give that a try, but I'll give it a water bath first, just so no dirt falls in the top there. Just get rid of all that water. And it looks like it's had a bit of a hammering at some stage on the top there for some reason. Don't know why that would be. Pull that pin out first of all, I think. Not to lose any bits down the bottom. Okay. Yeah, that feels really loose. I'm pretty sure that's where it's leaking from, inside that seal. That is the right size, but it's not going in very far, so I think there's like some dirt inside the head of the bolt. That's only going in like less than a millimetre. So I'll get something to clean the head out with, just to get a bit more bite on that, I think. Because otherwise we'll end up stripping that head. Yeah. That's got it. It's not the easiest spot to work in, there's not a lot of room back there. Yeah, that's going in a bit better now. And that's got it, yeah. I just put a rag down below there in case I drop anything. Makes it easier to find. What do we got under here? Oh, there's a bit of rust in there. It's not looking too healthy in there actually, all that rust. Looks like there's a little clip there which I have to pull off, and hopefully that shaft will slide out. I'll take that end piece off now. And then a spring goes on that. Oh. That's going to be fun. Yep, that's got it. Okay, special clip. Don't drop that. Yeah, there's quite a bit of rust in there. That's not a good sign. Hoping it's not all through the pump. So we might better slide that off now. Hoping there's enough room to get that out. Oh yes, look at that. Just enough room. And I think that's the culprit there, that little O-ring. Might as well do that one as well. It doesn't look too bad in there, possibly a little bit worn out, but yeah. We'll try another O-ring and see if that solves the problem. That looks like it could be the one. Try not to cut it on the way up. So we'll do that one too. Tease the O-ring in. It's got it. That feels nice and smooth now, and I can't see any leaks down there, so that might have solved the problem. Hopefully. That should slide in. Yep. Okay. That's ready to go back together, I think. It's all sealed up. I'll turn the fuel on and see if it leaks. Just purge all the air out of the lines again. Usually about now it would start leaking. Can't see anything yet. Give it a minute. Well, it's been 5 minutes with the fuel on. Normally it would be pouring out of the bottom by now, but there's not one drip, so I think we might have solved the problem. So we'll put that linkage back on and make sure it all runs okay. That's all back together now, just that throttle. Yep, seems good. Seems to have solved the problem. No more leaks, and that engine's sounding good. So I can do away with my custom made fuel catcher. Yeah, it's a lot better not leaking all over the place. Job done.